Welcome back to Flight 86400. You know I'm your boy, your host, Booby Miles, you know what I'm saying? Young Booby. But yeah, I'm here with my boy, Big Juice over there in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, welcome back.
We back. We back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot been going on. You know, the whole AB situation. You heard the news that came out on his. How you feeling about that?
The way I've been felt. Like I told you, we didn't know the
Oh,
situation.
so you even with all the new light that came out, all the information that came out, you still feel the same way.
Yeah, because we didn't know the situation. We didn't know what was going on. All we seen, well, matter of fact, all we knew was what we saw. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the only thing we knew was he took off his uniform and left, and we was like, "Dang, that looked bad." And I'm like, "Well, shoot, I played the game. You know what I'm saying? In the locker room, sideline, things happen, and obviously." We seen now that comes to the light that he got a little bit of receipts or whatever that, BA, Bruce Arians knew that he was injured. You know what I'm saying? The severity of the injury, obviously, I think they said it was like a fracture or something in his foot, I believe, or ankle. I don't know if you know.
Okay, see, I get it, his side, but why be active? Like, why have the team activate you for that game? You should just go ahead and been out. I mean, maybe because it's set to if he got to play a certain amount of game, well, be active for a certain amount of games. So, I don't know. It could be money, or it could just be he trying to be there for the team. Either way, I would.
Well. You gotta think too. Sometimes we feel like we can do something until we actually got to do it, and they're like, "All right, this is a bad idea." So maybe he felt good going into the game, felt good even when he was on the field, and then maybe that last drive or last play, he was like, "You know what? This okay. It's bothering me too much. I can't keep going on it." At that point, if you made this far in the video, I'd like to say thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the channel, join the movement, and let's go.
True. Okay, listen, hear me out though. You knew you still was injured though. Why want to participate in the game, even though you know it probably felt good, but he said, like you said yesterday, it's health over wealth, right? So why would you put yourself in that situation just for your incentive, for the money, if you know you still, in your mind, you're not sure that you're 100%. If I was him, I would have set out. And then the day it came out that he was with a girl from OnlyFans the night before, he snuck a girl in there. Like, I really feel like now, do you think they're trying to bury him? Like, with dirt?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think people are trying to pull up dirt. Come on, bro. Let's be honest.
Okay. I'm on the same page with that, but as the going to the game thing, I would have never went to the game.
I would have went to the game. If I felt like I can play, I would have went to the game. All right, so let's put it this way. I've been in this predicament, but in a different situation. Like, okay, I had a championship game that I played. Now, this is nothing to do with NFL, but I played in a championship game, and I dislocated my knuckle in my dominant hand. The following weekend, I had another tournament that was a big tournament, okay? That Saturday, which is pool play, I played, but I pulled myself out of the second game, like totally, and told someone else to play for me because I wanted to preserve myself for bigger games, all right? Because I felt like I could play through the injury to some degree, all right? So then when the championship actually came, we made it to the championship. I actually limited myself throughout the games. Championship game come, I'm in a position where I'm one of the better corners on the team and I need to be in the game, right? Okay, I tell myself I can play this game with this injury as long as I keep a mind on the fact that I got to keep this hand away. And in that game, I played and I gave it the first touchdown. You know what I did? Took myself out of the game. And I was like, I can't play 100%, so I'm not going to play at all. But the situation was a little bit, like I said, a little bit different. I didn't walk away or anything as far as leaving the team and saying, hey, I can't play because my hand or whatever. But I had no choice but to play because we was limited at my position. So
I mean,
my guys down, so I got back in. But if I had more guys that could take my position at that point, I'm out of there, bro, because I felt like I could do it. I gave it a shot, and I realized that I couldn't, so I got out.
Here's my thing on that. right? Once again, you knew you was injured before the game. He knew he was injured before the game.
Yeah.
Y'all both went in there. Y'all both tried, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. AB was on a short leash anyway. So, anything he tried, they magnifying it. And then he went off like that. Come on. He could just, I'm pretty sure they said go in the locker room. He just should have exited in the locker room.
Well, that's not what we was told that he said go to the locker room. It was like, get the F out of here or get out of here. Or you're done. You're effing done. Or you're done. Something to that degree where it seemed like someone would be giving you attitude. And it's like, man, I don't need this. I would have just blew up too, probably. I mean, if they would have came, if my teammates would have told me, man, get out of here, you done, or be upset with me because I brought myself out of the game when they felt that I should be in there, and I'm telling them that, hey, I can't, I'm a liability to the team because of my hand. I thought I could play, but I can't. And they're telling me to get out of here. I'm gonna be pissed off too. I'm gonna give back words. You know what I'm saying? And
but
I would probably leave too.
His situation, he wasn't a liability. He just didn't want to go in.
Well, maybe he felt like a liability because at second half of that game that I continued to play, I was actually better. I was thinking too much in that game, but second half I was like, man, I got laid on the line for my team because like I said, my teammates were different. I didn't have that get out of here, you're done situation, so I wanted to fight for them. So I don't know, man. I'm not gonna sit here and judge AB on that one, bro. So I'm just gonna say my thoughts on this, and I'm gonna leave it at 50%. I don't care if AB was a stripper, OnlyFans thing the night before, right after he left the game. I don't care if he went and picked the girl up or whatever, because that's none of my business, and that's nobody else's business either. For real. Because he's just an NFL, he's a football player, he's an entertainer. He don't gotta live his life to please the fans or the organization, even though they're paying him. His job is to play football, and if he felt like he couldn't do it or he didn't want to do it, that's his right, his choice. So
okay, cool. I'm looking at this because I get what you're saying about that. That's logical right there. He's just a regular human being, just get paid a lot of money in the public eye.
Yep.
True. Yep. But now it's my boss hat. Put my boss cap on. If I got a whole goddamn organization and you out there acting a fool on my sideline, I'm paying, bruh. No, don't do that. You making my team look bad. You making it look like we dysfunctional. Come on, man. Don't embarrass me just because y'all got something going on down there. And Bruce Arians probably could have handled whatever situation they had better. Yes, he could. Probably could. But still, AB, you as you having the brand, you shouldn't want to go off acting like that neither, because that's tarnishing your brand. I mean, some people might like it, some people might hate it, but still.
I'm about to say why though? Why is that a bad look?
Ooh, why is that a bad look?
Yeah.
Flipping out when people are already saying, "Oh, he need help. Like,
yeah, but
that's just really furthering the narrative on that man crazy. And in his mind, he probably.
Why are we saying that man crazy, man? Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Why they saying he crazy?
Yeah.
Well, for one,
because he was a distraction in the NFL.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
It happened ever since. You must have forgot. AB had like several things came up in the public eye.
What? That I'm saying. What indicates that he's crazy or has an issue mentally?
Well, it's not even that. It's the stuff with the.
You just said that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
listen, let me explain what it was. It's the stuff with the kids and all the kids and the baby mama. It was that stuff that got blown up when he was out of football in Oakland. Then he flipped out in Oakland. So the people over there were saying that man crazy. So carrying the narrative over, right? Having incidents off the field, then flipping out with the Raiders, not trying to play. People like, bro, what's going on, man? Man, crazy. Then next thing you know, something else popped up about the little rape scandal thing like that he had going on. And then next thing you know, something else popped up with the vaccine thing. And people just all tying that into the narrative of AB got something going on. He took a lot of hits. That may be CTE. Something going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's his narrative.
That's what they do. That's what they do with all football players. Like any football player, like Richard Sherman. Matter of fact, Richard Sherman, perfect example. Richard Sherman, over the offseason, hitting the door, going crazy at his people's house over their situation. We don't know. Regular humans. Everybody drink. Some people drink. Some people get a little crazy when they drink, and then I don't know what his situation was, but at the same time, what they start saying, oh, he's crazy. CTE, mental health.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, you won't hear me diagnose this guy with CTE. I'm not going to diagnose him with mental health, because in the black and brown community, like I always like to mention, all this stuff is so common. All this stuff is so common. We've seen men who I would not consider to be crazy with domestic violence. We've seen men steal. You feel what I'm saying? We see men make decisions. We was like, man, that's a stupid decision, bro. You could have lost your life, or you missed out on a whole bunch of money.
Okay, put it like that.
All that stuff happens in the black and brown community, but
that's what we see, not the public eye. Now it's blasted for national people, for everybody. Everybody watch sports. They see Undisputed, ESPN, First Take. It's everywhere. Everywhere. Anybody that watch those shows, they see it. So the narrative there and what the commentators are saying is making it seem like what.
But that's what I'm saying. You just won't get that from me. I'm not. But you said it. You just mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, you're not gonna get that from me. I'm not gonna call this man crazy, because I've seen people do this plenty of times. That what he's doing, and they're not crazy at all. It's just they handle situations the wrong way. That don't make them crazy. That just
that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Unprofessional. He's like, that was an unprofessional thing for me.
Yeah. That don't make him crazy.
That was unprofessional. But I don't like the way he talked though. His interviews. I think that's like a Florida thing. But I mean, who knows?
It's that I don't care attitude, and which he's allowed to have that. It's his right.
I mean, see, truthfully,
you know what I'm saying?
Truthfully, I don't really care either way it go. But I'm just here speaking the facts on it, just telling you what happens, because it's the crazy thing. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know, because I ride with AB coming out of college, underdog, and a lot of people saying, like, I heard somebody said the other day on the podcast, like, oh, AB he was pampered his whole life. I'm like, what? Y'all don't know what that man been through. Y'all must be know about his life story. Yeah. This man had a lot going on in high school and college. He barely made the college. Just like Chad Ochocinco, same kind of story. So they trip. Like I hear the stuff and I'm like, some of it's true, some of it's not. So everybody trying to switch the narrative to make it seem one way or the other. And that's crazy to me. But you got any more thoughts on my boy AB? Because I think last thing on AB. Do you think he's gonna get another job in the NFL?
It's one of those things.
Think about playoffs.
Teams. One of those things. I don't think that he will. I think the owners will use this as a template. Like, this is who he is.
Let's think about it though. Let's think about it. NBA. NFL, everybody going through that, the protocol, you know what I'm saying, with the illnesses and everything. They're losing guys left and right. So imagine the playoffs come and they lose guys. AB, he's a Hall of Fame receiver. Call him up. Okay. Give him 5 routes this game. Give him 6 routes this game. Let him go out there and do his thing. Just for the playoffs.
I think just like you said, with your boss hat on, you're going to have those guys thinking about their organization and their brand.
I don't think so, especially when it comes to winning games.
Well, the reason why I say that, because we've seen it with like guys like Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas, ever since that issue he had with the Ravens blew up, he never looked the same though on the field. He wasn't bad with us. I mean, besides the Derrick Henry stiff arm that he was taking in that playoff game. Other than that, he was a pretty solid safety for us,
But he was already going down when he got with y'all.
But
he wasn't producing the same way he was in Seattle.
AB has been producing, but he hasn't produced like he has been when he was in Pittsburgh.
He was not number one target though. You put AB on the team. You put AB on the team with the subpar receivers, just like basic receivers. Yeah, AB going to get targeted because that quarterback going to know. Oh, that boy about to work over there. Let me give him the ball a couple times. Let him work. We can win this game with him.
It depends on the quarterback, because we've seen that thing. we seen that played out with Odell Beckham Jr. when he went to Cleveland.
And we seen that play out this year with Julio Jones and freaking God. Oh,
You can be a big name, and if the quarterback is not that guy that can do the job for you, which I've been one of those. Go ahead.
I like where you went. That was a good transition because we about to get into the NFL season. I like that, bro. Like how you did that. But NFL season. What do you think about the season? Do you like the schedule? Do you like the scheduling? Is it too long, too short? Is it just right now, or what? Do you want to go back to the regular 17 games?
I'd rather go back to the regular 16 games.
16 games, but 17-week season.
17-week season. It's just not.
So you want the more preseason? You don't want the preseason games. You just want less preseason games in 17 games. I mean 16.
Yeah, I just want what I'm used to. What I like.
So you want the 4 preseason games?
No, I don't care about the 4 preseason games.
Oh, so you just want the regular normal schedule?
Yeah, I don't need an extra game. Like, I hate how they changed up a lot of things. To be honest with you, I hate the fact that they added one more playoff team last year.
I like that.
I wasn't a big fan of that, and I'm not a big fan of adding one more game. I mean, I get the fact that you want to add more football because I do want more football, but it's ways we can implicate more football in the off season to the people versus playing an extra game. And to be honest with you, that extra game. It's I don't know. I really don't care, but I rather the regular season of 16 games. You gotta think about it, man. You got some people now who are gonna break records, and that's not what it's all about. But you got some people who are gonna break crazy records now because they get an extra game, and I don't know, man. It's just not me. You feel me? I'm just the old school guy.
Gotta be, because I like it. I don't got nothing else to do on Sundays, and I mean, it helps some teams that was right on the cusp. That one game was a win to go home. You have that situation with 16 games anyway, but still, I don't know. I just like now.
It's just there. That one game is just there because
I like it.
Scenario you had going into this week, you had going into week 17 of the 16 game schedule. So,
yeah, I just like it. I don't know. I like it. Just because I don't got nothing else to do. I mean, it's football. You love seeing your team out there. Hopefully nobody get hurt. Love just the regular things, but still, I just got nothing else to do. Put a game on. Oh, football on the day. Hey, it's Saturday, NFL. Dang. Because the extra week, Saturday, NFL.
I love football, but I just can't watch any team. Sorry, I can't just watch.
I mean, yeah.
You're not going to put the Jets and the Falcons on in front of me and have me.
I say, yeah, you put the local teams on, like, according where you at. I'm in South Carolina. We get the Carolina Panthers. And a lot of I was hyped when, oh, man.
When Cam went back, right?
I'm going to save that. I'm going to save it, but we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to the most disappointing teams because we about to do a whole pretty much end of the year recap right now. But I'm going to save that. What do you feel about pretty much who's the best teams for you this year? Like, who do you think was the best standout players? Probably like that. Like, who your MVP is this year?
Standout players? A guy who...
I know who my rookie of the year is.
Yeah, so we can give all those. So right now I'm giving my standout player of the year, and it's probably a lot of people probably would choose Cooper Kupp because of what he did statistically, but mine honestly is Justin Jefferson.
Nope.
Justin Jefferson, man, he's done what nobody has done in their first 2 years as a.
I mean, he's balling out. He's putting up Randy Moss type numbers.
He's not getting the recognition, like as far as like, because the totality of what he's done in his first 2 seasons, no one's done at the receiver level. So, but he's not, what I'm saying, as big as some of the bigger receivers. Would you put him in your top 5? Probably not. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying as far as like that's one of my biggest like standout players. Like a lot of people probably wouldn't put him in his top 5, but
I'm thinking about it. I probably would, because a lot of the top dogs that was there has now fallen to top 10.
I'm just saying, I don't think I can probably put it in my top 5 right now. But when I look at what he's done in the first 2 seasons, no one's done it yet. So it's like, man, really keep an eye on this guy, man. He's quiet. No one's really saying anything too much about him.
I mean, boy, everybody know Justin Jeffries with the gritty. Everybody know that, man.
Yeah, I mean, nobody don't know him, but do you all right, when you hear receivers, when you think about receivers, Devontae Adams, you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's different. That's different. He got a he got multiple years of work. So, and he been in. That's the thing where his team had. No, that's the thing where his team has success. But Minnesota, man, what Minnesota been doing?
I know. Don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is like, as far as like because Adrian Peterson was big in Minnesota, but
they made it to the playoffs a couple times.
How many people in Minnesota is really big?
Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Those two.
I'm saying recently, like in our era, our era. Adrian Peterson.
What's that dude name? Sidney Rice. He came from Seahawks, though.
No.
Sidney Rice was a big boy, straight out South Carolina. But chill out.
Anyways, like I was saying, he was a standout player to me. So that's my standout guy.
Well, my standout guy is Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
He put the Colts offense on his back. Through all the quarterback injuries they had, that man been running crazy. I experienced firsthand on the Saturday night game. I experienced firsthand with the Patriots. He killed us 76 yards to the house. That man's an electric back. I can't wait to see him in the playoffs. I think this is his first playoffs. Okay. So yeah, I can't wait to see him show out in the playoffs this year. So yeah, that was my standout player for this year. I had to give it to him because what running back really, besides Derrick Henry, is actually carrying their offense? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think there's much running backs in the NFL that's literally carrying their offense. Well, Alvin Kamara, he carried the Saints offense this year. Tried, but he was injured a little bit. Yeah, and that's Jonathan Taylor durability this year was crazy. Getting the ball 20-something times, still didn't miss a game, I think. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I agree.
But who you got for MVP? I think the league pretty much knows who league MVP is.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers is cold.
No, I'm not picking Aaron Rodgers, man. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I don't necessarily have an MVP, okay, but I can pick one right now. I'm gonna think about it because the reason why I say that is because someone brought. I forget what show I was listening to, but they brought up the suggestion that maybe we should give quarterbacks their own award and then give the MVP.
I get that.
Because every year it's always a quarterback now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you have a really good season, you can't even become MVP because a quarterback's going to get it. So, I
might say that might as well become a quarterback award if you think about it, because they got the best running back, they got the best wide receiver.
But
that might as well be the best quarterback, the best QB.
I would have to go with MVP. I would have to go with Cooper Kupp. And what he did statistically this year at the receiver position when you got Matthew Stafford over there for the first season, he's put up historical numbers. You would not think that he would or could, but he did. That means he's
yes, I would, because if you seen him with Jared Goff, you would know if he had somebody that slinged a little better.
Listen. I mean, like I said, is he in your top 5 receivers? Even with this, yeah,
top 10.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't even got me in the top 5, so you acting like he a dog like that. But listen, he's a dog.
So he is a dog. He's a dog.
What I'm saying is, a lot of people don't. You're not gonna put him in the top 5. Most top 5s he probably won't be in. But what he did this season, man, is deserving of an MVP trophy.
No. But this is why I say Aaron Rodgers, because I'll tell you why he don't deserve it.
Because he's a quarterback.
Huh?
Because he's a quarterback.
No. He's doing it with ease and effort, bro. Every other quarterback in the league this year look like they're struggling. Aaron Rodgers literally came out there hurt, unlike some other QBs, the Bakers and Lamars and everybody in the world.
Do he not have one of the better O-lines in the league? Do he not have a good receiving core? Do he not have a good running game? Do he not have?
Whoa! Stop you. Receiving core? No, he has guys that have been there. He has one guy.
No.
Who, Lazard? Lazard?
The best thing you can do for a person is to inspire them. That's the best currency you can offer them, inspiration. And so when a person can rely on you for that, you know.
No, Lazard.
Lazard's nice. Lazard's nice.
No, don't. He's like you used to tell me. Pump your brakes.
No, he's nice. I ain't say he's great.
He's okay. He's okay. Yeah, he's okay for sure. But he got one guy. That's Devontae Adams, his tight end, who he had for years.
I don't think so. I don't think you guys. Not say you guys. I'm saying like,
bro. That man got chemistry with his receivers.
He got a good O-line. He got a good run game. Everything factors into him being able to be successful, not just him. You got listen.
Do you see the plays he made though?
If he was doing what somebody, let's say, who had less was doing, if he was doing
like Matt Jones,
like say if he was putting up numbers and had a roster around him like a Mac Jones, or
we got a good roster.
Well, whatever.
Like the Baltimore Ravens.
Like the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar, for what Lamar was doing when he was winning versus what Aaron Rodgers was doing. Who do you think had it more easier? It would have been Aaron Rodgers, okay? He has he has a lot more around him to allow him to be more successful. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna say, oh, Aaron Rodgers is this and that. He got a great team around him. Of course he's gonna be successful. If he was doing that with an average team, I'm like, oh man, you see what he's doing? This man doing this and that, and he ain't even got this. But he got a great team. Sorry.
Patrick Mahomes had a great team around him. A great offense.
Yeah.
And we praised that man. Well,
I never praised him.
He was good. I mean, not us. I didn't really. I mean, it was whatever. But people praise this man like, oh, he's the best thing.
They praised Aaron Rodgers.
Because look at the plays he made, though.
With a great team, though. That's a great team right there.
See.
They're number one. The Packers is a great team, bro.
Chemistry-wise, they had the same multiple guys for years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got a bunch of chemistry. Yeah. I wouldn't say they're top-notch, though.
I would say they're top-notch.
Individually, no. I wouldn't say they're top-notch.
No. Individually, I'm not saying like on paper, individually, they got a better roster than what the Tampa Bay got on offense. No. But what I'm saying is, with that chemistry, with that good O-line, with that run game, with a defense that is capable, he's gonna be successful, bro. That's just what it is.
Okay.
If he was horrible, what would y'all say? Y'all gonna
No, I'm asking you that. If he was horrible with the solid team you say, what would you say?
I'm saying you pick him MVP. I'm saying would you say, he got a sorry team around him? No, you wouldn't say that because he don't. He got a good team around him, so he's gonna be successful. So I can't.
If he was sorry with this good team, what would you say?
I would say he had a bad year.
Okay. I don't think he's capable of having a bad year, no matter who he put with him.
I don't know.
Ain't Aaron Rodgers won MVP last season or something like that?
If you put Aaron Rodgers in Jacksonville, is he going to be what he is now? I don't see it.
Give him Vontae, and give him AJ. Give him
nothing. Give him nothing. If he's the most valuable player, give him.
Let him have time with him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, give him Jacksonville, and you'll see.
No, put him on Jacksonville. Let him have 2 years there. I guarantee you. Jacksonville, a different team. I guarantee you.
Well, that's because they had that chemistry, like we just speaking on with the Green Bay, and they would become a great team. That like a team is built like
I'm saying, give him young receivers. Give him a decent O-line. He don't even have the best O-line. Give him a decent O-line. Let them play 5 games. I guarantee you. Aaron Rodgers is going to win you 3 of those games or 2 of those games out of the 5. And as that season go along, they're going to get nothing but better. No. I guarantee you. Aaron Rodgers on Jacksonville this season, I guarantee you they make the playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers can make the perfect throw, drop in somebody's hand who's not good, and they drop it.
That's what I'm saying. Give him time. Give them a season. I guarantee you, it's different.
No,
it's different.
If you're not good, you're not good. So
hold up. So you trying to say Jacksonville? No, because I think the play calling in Jacksonville trash this year.
What I'm saying is, regardless of what, like, he can be on Jacksonville, and if the team's around him, everything's gonna be bad. That's just what it's going.
I don't think so. Quarterbacks can sometimes make a team a little top notch, as we know. But keep it moving forward. Who's your worst guy this year? I already told you who my worst guy was in the pre-show setup. So
my worst guy is not gonna be Cam Newton, even though he did.
Why you told the world that was for me to say?
Because you already told it already, anyways. But anyways, Mine, surprisingly, is Lamar Jackson. And the reason why is because I watch the Baltimore Ravens look better with our backup quarterback than we did with our starting quarterback. Lamar Jackson is an electrifying player.
Oh man, this is a hot, spicy take from coming from this guy. Cause you've been on that man, like no cap. You've been on that man, like you've been on that man for.
He's electric. He's electric. Okay, so he's electric. All right. My issue with Lamar is I noticed ever since that Miami Dolphins game, and don't get me wrong, a lot of this could be play calling too, but Lamar just could not adjust mid-game, whenever, against a defense that played him that way. And I started thinking to myself, like, Lamar has a lot to learn and a long way to develop still as a quarterback. And a lot of people gave him praise, which I do too and stuff. You know, I'm rooting for him and everything. But I just don't see Lamar as the future of the Ravens that I'm looking for. And I want to see Lamar win a Super Bowl. I want to see Lamar be successful with the Ravens. I just don't see it because Lamar Jackson is not in a position where the coaches are giving him the best chance to succeed, and he's mentally being like destroyed by the media to the point where he's trying to be somebody who he's not. I watched Lamar. I watched Lamar win the MVP doing spin moves, bro. Spin moves on teams. Matter of fact, he spent the whole Bengals defense. Remember that one play?
Yes, I do.
Nobody in the league was doing that. Nobody in the league probably can't even do that. He's just electrifying. But now he's trying to be somebody who he's not. And I think that's the worst thing he can possibly do. I see him trending in the wrong direction, and I think it's going to continue because I just think he's being taught the game of football differently than what he always played it. So I think he was.
I think you're a lie because that man just had. This is a rough year for a lot of teams.
No,
he had a rough year.
No,
but I guarantee you, Lamar going to be back good next season. But who's not going to be back good next season? I got two guys. Matt Ryan, for one. Actually, I got a couple guys who disappointed me this year. Matt Ryan. The biggest of all is Cam Newton, though. Tried so hard to get a job, got a job, and came in and laid some stinkers. Got benched again. Like. Man, my guy, you my guy, bro. I even got your jersey. Get out of here, though. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Like,
he's bad.
Rack him up, bro. Be like Big Ben.
Wait, is he bad or is the team bad?
No, because, bro, you literally seen Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore. You seen those guys be electrifying with. Sorry, people. Cam shoulder, man.
Okay.
That man's shoulder, bro. Like, he took too much. And that's Carolina's fault, and I'm real mad about that. They should have paid that man that $10 million because y'all whooped that man Hunt into the ground. Now his body, his throwing arm ain't looking good like it used to be. Like, he ain't got that long cannon arm he used to have, like, beginning of his career. So, yeah, they beat him to the ground, and it shows. Now he back there thinking he's still the same guy. No, you're not. Like, you literally look good, limited plays, and that's terrible because PJ, I was – when his first game back, I was like, bro, he looked good running, but throwing. That XFL dude looked way better than you, boy. Real talk, PJ Walker. Real talk, like, God dang. But yeah, that guy, Cam, you my dog. But nah, that ain't it, brother. That ain't it. Be a backup somewhere. I know, get that money, brother, because you got a family. But hey, I don't want you to get hurt no more because you already seem like you're hurting a little bit. And the next guy, my last guy, is all quarterbacks, by the way. All quarterbacks would disappoint me. It was Matt Ryan, Cam Newton, and freaking, I wouldn't say Big Ben, but it was a great ending. It was a great ending to his story. They won some games. They pulled some games out. But it's definitely Big Ben. Big Ben and Baker Mayfield. So it's 4 people. It's really most of y'all division, actually, because I'm not going to put Lamar and Burrow in there, but the rest of y'all guys, yeah, terrible. But Baker Mayfield came in, everybody get talking about his commercials and all that. Oh, Baker's going to be one of the good ones for the Cleveland Browns. Yes, y'all won more games than y'all used to winning. Y'all still the Browns, though. You know what I'm saying? They got great players. They got franchise players. They got Myles Garrett. They got freaking Nick Chubb. They got people. Jarvis Landry. They got guys. They just can't never fill that man in the middle. They can't never do it. No. Like you put Aaron Rodgers there. Guess what? Super Bowl team. Once again, that's how a quarterback can change stuff. And you put Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you put Baker Mayfield on freaking Cleveland. Sorry, team. Probably same as the Cleveland Browns. The quarterback got a big job.
He'll be better in Green Bay than he would be in Cleveland.
No. He wouldn't, Bo. He play football.
No,
you do 7-on-7s.
No,
you know.
That's
I'm not saying it's all about reads. It's all about no, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Aaron Rodgers making it look too easy this year, bro, with his reads.
You put him on Cleveland, he's gonna be good because Cleveland's already got a good roster. They just need the guy in the middle.
You put Aaron Rodgers on the Pats, you make a Super Bowl.
No,
that's facts. Yeah. That's facts. That's
coaching,
facts.
Because of coaching.
Oh my! You got something for everything, huh? You just can't, bro.
All right, listen.
Give that man his greatness. That man is great, bro. That's a great.
Why you guys got 10 wins? Is it Mac Jones? Is y'all middle guy? Is it that middleman, or is that coach?
I mean, hey. Matt Jones legit gave us legit without coaching, like him on the field.
He came in and legit did exactly what the coaches told him to do.
Legit, Matt Jones got us 5 wins just by him, not coaching.
You
ain't no Patriots fan. How you going to talk?
I saw a game where he threw 3 passes. They won the game.
That's why I said 5 games.
He had nothing to do with wins.
You call out that one game because that was bro. Chill out.
Well, that showed me right there why y'all was winning. It was the coaches. Bill Belichick is a GOAT.
Bill Belichick is a GOAT. I'm not going to dispute that, but my boy did his thing out there. Stop hating on him. Real talk.
Stop. Because I want people to know this right here. This got to be said. I said Bill Belichick the GOAT. I lied.
You're right. You right. Clap it up. You're right.
Bill Belichick
You're right.
Found a way to
Josh McDaniels.
No, Bill Belichick found a way to cheat. Excuse me, with 3.
Oh, nigga.
So
now you got me calling you something I don't even need to be saying.
3 Super Bowls they cheat: Deflategate, Spygate, and it was another gate. Which one that would be? Probably Tuck Rule Gate. Yes, that's fake. Because you'll never know freaking Tuck Rule. So,
hey, take them away. How much we got still?
3.
Okay. Okay. It don't matter. We still got rings. It don't matter.
You do. You're right. But the Seahawks game you shouldn't have won. Everybody knew they should have. Okay.
Who far is that? Bad coaching, a great defense.
That was bad coaching by the Seahawks.
And great defense by the Patriots.
No. Marshawn Lynch would have got in. Okay, excuse me. Now, the Falcons game.
Yeah, hey.
The Falcons broke down. The Falcons, I don't know what they were doing, man.
Hey, we talking about this. Let's move on, man. You a hater. You a hater. But I wasn't gonna say top receivers, but let's get out there. This national championship game coming up.
Yeah.
We going to college. I know we switch from we staying in football though. National championship game coming up. Who you got, man?
Alabama.
I think I do too. I was gonna try to be opposite, but I'm like, bro, they got dogs over there, bro.
They already played. Alabama already beat them. Alabama gonna beat them again. Alabama has just got a stronghold on college football to the point where it's gonna be that way. It's gonna be that way.
It's tough to match up. It's tough to match up. Yeah. Like with coaching, once again, coaching. It's tough to match up.
Coaching is
it's tough to match up.
Recruiting is definitely big. They probably get a top 3 recruiting class every year.
Top 5. Yeah.
While we're in the college, though, what I do like to see is HBCUs in Jackson State getting that number 1 recruit right there. That was cool.
You talk. I got a whole opinion on that because.
Yeah, we spoke about it before, but I'm just saying I just like to see that. Deion Sanders does have aura about himself that people gravitate to. So it's gonna
And
be
I'm
good.
gonna say this. Yes, he does. Yes,
It's
he
gonna be good to
does.
see what he does for that university. He's already done a lot of stuff.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
He
did.
already did a lot. Jack. To be honest with you, that school, that HBCU right there, probably got more recognition than any HBCU in the country. Everybody knows who they are now. If you can recognize them now, everybody knows some of the players on there. His sons. Now everybody knows Travis Huntley on it. So you know what I'm saying? It's like they got some Under Armour deals and stuff. They
Okay.
let people know.
How do you feel about him?
Who?
Travis Huntley going into college.
I love it.
He need to bulk up
Oh, you saying him as
as a player? As a player, yeah.
Well, he got time. He's going into college. He got time.
You think they gonna redshirt him?
In an HBCU, I don't think so. I think he's going out to the lines. I think Deion Sanders recognized a dog when you got a dog. You play the dog.
I mean, he is a dog now. He is a dog. I watched a full game of his, and that boy been chirping the whole game.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he should be a wide receiver, but he said his heart is set on DB. I definitely think he should be a wide receiver.
I see him play both. I thought he better at wide receiver, to be honest with you.
I did too. I think he got more juice at wide receiver. Because
if you made it this far in the video, I'd like to say thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the channel, join the movement, and let's go.
All right, now we're gonna switch over to basketball. Pretty much, we got that boy coming back, old Ree coming back. How you thought about Ree when he first came back? Because that boy he like a savant out there, bro. Like he plays the game. To me, he played the game different because I'm a big basketball fan, and the way Kyrie be moving out there, bro, it's so soulful. It's like a nice jazz beat, bro. Like that man be watching him. It just make me proud. Make me proud of basketball, bro.
What is it gonna take, or what would it take for somebody like Kyrie Irving to be considered one of the top point guards of all time?
Kyrie need to pass the ball a little more.
Okay,
because
I'm asking is because I know his first game back and he played well. I think he scored 22 points, I believe it was.
22 ease points. 22 ease.
And obviously, he's very talented. And for some odd reason, in my mind, I always like to compare him and Steph Curry. I don't know why.
You gotta switch. You gotta get the mindset of looking at Kyrie as a guard, like a shooting guard, more than a point guard.
Listen, I understand that. On the the Nets. I'm gonna say the Nets. Obviously, it's the Nets. He doesn't play the one because Harden does, and you
putting him at point guard just because that's his original position. He came in the NBA.
It's his original position, so to me, he's a point guard, even though he's not playing the one. I mean, because look, I think the Lakers won 5 games with LeBron playing the 5, but LeBron James isn't considered a 5 or a center. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm not going to consider Kyrie to be a 2 or a guard, or a shooting guard. So I consider him to still be a 1. But then you got somebody like Steph, who right now they're saying like, man, Steph is.
See, we're gonna stay on Kyrie, but I got so much stuff to say about Steph. It's crazy, bro.
My thing is, I'm pretty much giving praise to Kyrie because I think he's just very talented and everything. I just wanted to know how you feel, or where you think he would stack up against somebody like a Steph Curry. Because right now, Steph Curry.
He better than Steph Curry.
Because right now, Steph Curry is considered right now probably all time at point guard, probably close in the top 3.
Bro, why? Please, people, tell me, bro. Anybody listen to this?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you, because Kyrie, if you look at based off just a basketball player, because we all take the shooting away from Steph Curry, just a basketball player. Kyrie is, in my opinion, the better player. But,
bro, I can't come to.
He's not considered. So
I watch so much basketball. Yes, Steph Curry is a high IQ player. He makes so much good cuts and stuff off the ball. That's a screen setting team like you never seen before. But you literally running off screens and shooting. Yes, you can. He got handle. He can create his own shot. He's a great shot creator. But bro, literally only thing you got in your bag is a nice deep 3-point ball. I mean, you can get to the hole. You can do some crazy layups. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I can't really hit on Steph, but he ain't doing what people think he doing, bro. He just shooting a lot. Like people drag Russell Westbrook, and good reason this year. This man turned the ball over left and right. But
I think the last game he played, he didn't have one turnover. So I think he kind of
the
training like 400 some games. I think.
I don't even want to talk about my boy. My boy good. They're gonna turn up in the playoffs. But anyway, if he don't get traded, but my boy good. But anyway, but yeah, rest my favorite player. And by the way, Philadelphia might make a trade with Sacramento, and it's supposed to be a 3-team trade. So Lakers could possibly be a third team. Who knows? But hey, let's get back to what we were talking about, Steph. Bro, that man's just a shooting guard. Because he don't pass the ball neither. And Steph field goal percentage in some games be doo-doo, and people never talk about it. Steph had a bad game. Let's move on to this player. No, stay right there and talk about that man bad game like you do any other point guard in the league.
Yeah.
Like with Russ, bro, if Russ have a bad shooting night, he's blasting all over First Take, Undisputed, all that. Like, it's kill Russ. But when Stephen Curry have a bad shooting night, which a couple of years ago, Stephen Curry had a stretch of games, he was shooting terrible. Nobody said nothing about it. Nobody. It was just like the best shooter of the time.
I got a trick question for you. This person is not considered a one, but he plays the one.
James Harden. Is he better at the one than Steph Curry? Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So if he was a point guard,
I feel like he's a better one than a lot of people out there.
So right now,
he can affect the game from passing, scoring. Now defense leaves a little for all three of them people just now named, leaves a lot to be desired on defense. But out the three, I would say Steph is probably
third,
probably last.
Wow. Okay, well, the only reason I'm saying that because Steph Curry is, like I said, is always compared to being the top 3 point guards all time. You don't really hear that with Kyrie, but you hear all these great things about Kyrie, how great he is at doing this, how great he is at doing that. But no one ever considers. I mean, he even got a championship.
I mean, once again, back to the same thing they were saying about Antonio Brown. They call Kyrie is a walking joke around the NBA, especially on sports media.
This guy's intelligent. I mean, even
that's Kyrie.
Not the fact that he said the world flat, but other than
that's what people dog him on.
Not other than
and
that.
Kyrie do other little things like that man to actually speak his mind, and they saying he coming with that 5% of knowledge, and people, you know how people feel about 5%ers in the world.
He real. He just one of them guys.
I mean, yeah, he's speaking facts. He speak how he feel, and I applaud Kyrie. Kyrie, that's a real dog right there, bro. Kyrie got over.
So you got to employ Antonio Brown too, then.
I feel Antonio Brown just doing stuff just because he want to do it.
Antonio Brown just handling the situations that people.
He ain't speaking. No,
the wrong way.
Exactly.
That's all.
And Kyrie not doing nothing crazy. Kyrie just literally speaking his mind about stuff in the world.
Well,
Kyrie doing something different than
if you go by what people are saying on TV and stuff, he is going about it the wrong way. He should do the right thing for his team. He should be vaccinated. He's hurting his team.
See, no, that's different though, because people that saying that is really taking away the Constitution. We don't want to get into all that, but I feel like Kyrie doing the right thing. That's his constitutional goddamn right.
Yeah, but
so I mean, like, man, get out of here.
He's hurting his team. He's jeopardizing his guys he said he loved and stuff. The people be stupid, bro. I mean, that's why. I mean,
bro, look, I'm not against the vaccine. I mean, people get the vaccine if you want to get the vaccine. That's you.
Get it if you want to.
Do what you do. But you can't force nobody to get shit. Man, come on now, that's unconstitutional.
Yeah, and why would you want to? If somebody decide they want to do this, but they like, let them do it.
I'm gonna say
why care? You know what I'm saying?
If they get and that's the problem with the world. A lot of people care about what other people are doing, not they're doing. And that's one thing I feel like Kyrie tried to say all the time. He be like, bro, I'm just a basketball player. Like, I'm still a person at the end of the day. I still got my own life at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like,
so, yeah.
I don't like speaking on that.
Exactly, bro. Like, for real. But
Like,
I mean,
you
hey,
don't want to get vaccinated? Shoot, me either. You want to? Go ahead. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not affecting you in the slightest.
No.
I'm not going to try to come by you. You don't come by me.
If
Whatever.
you don't want me to come by you, I won't come by you.
Exactly, bro. But man, this has been crazy. Well, before we end, just one more topic. This will be eating at me every year. Eat at me when this time come. The All-Star game, NBA All-Star game. How do you feel about it, bro?
It's a joke, just like the NFL Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl, NFL is different. I don't even know why they have a Pro Bowl because they took the skilled stuff away, which I felt like that was a good thing to have. But now they doing dodgeball and shit. Like, man, come on now.
Yeah, it's all a joke. You ask me. That's what I'm saying. All-Star game is just a joke too, because
I mean that's different though.
You remember when Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant used to play them? They really used to get at it, bro. They really want to win. Like it was a game. Like now it's just like you want to see dunks and contests. I mean, the contest was even better back then. Vince Carter was doing stuff and like people was like
exact stuff people never seen before. Like what is he doing? Or not even that. Not even people never seen it. It's just like I heard this plenty of times looking at that because I watch that dunk contest a lot on YouTube. But the swagger Vince Carter came out there with just it's me. Like that would change the game for that dunk contest. And nowadays people like Aaron Gordon tried to come with a little swagger. I mean, Aaron Gordon actually did some. I'm about to say Aaron Gordon actually did some crazy dunks.
Yeah. Zach LaVine.
I mean, Zach LaVine. That was when the last time the good dunk contest.
Yeah, Zach LaVine was doing some good stuff.
But besides them, I mean, it's been dead. But
and the game, like I said, I mentioned the Pro Bowl, even though we were talking about basketball, because they do that draft thing now. So it's not like, the best.
That's why I believe basketball will be. I believe their All-Star game will be better. It's just All-Star weekend, like the 3-point contest. People, and that's crazy to me. More people excited about the 3-point contest than the actual dunking. Like they're really happy about seeing somebody shoot a ball than go up and dunk. Like I don't like the way basketball going because it's too shoot heavy for me. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
like you got to be a shooter to be considered something.
What is the actual game like? Because I haven't watched an All-Star game in so long. You know what I'm saying? So like, is it just like
they changed some rules? Like I know one year they were saying like they had to limit the reach, but since they did the team swap, it actually got kind of competitive because like Giannis them didn't want to lose. Like it got kind of competitive. It's not what you think. It's not real competitive like back then. Like 89 score with Kobe and LeBron them. Like it's not that. It's just high scoring game, like 181, getting up there close to 200. So but it's not.
I'm tired of seeing the draft system now. I want to go back to the West and the East.
I like the draft system. I like the draft system because think about it. You ever want to see players team up on the team? You get to see that, and you get to see how people rank. You get to see how the top basketball players, like say, this year is going to be Kevin Durant and LeBron James. You get to see them rank their top players who they feel is like the best players at each position.
Yeah,
that's dope.
I want to see the old school get voted in by the fans type situation.
I mean, they got that. That's how the players get there. But then,
what if the East is by roster not good as the West, but the East when they go in that All-Star game, they win that game. You know why they win? Because it was competitive. I don't know. That's one of the things. I just want to see it that way.
I don't know. I think more people want to see that once in a lifetime pickup game.
Like, because I like to see the NFC versus the AFC type deal again. Like.
Yeah, you old school. But anyways, that's going to wrap up. That's old school.
Really do that, but I don't know. It's just different nowadays, man. You know how it go.
I mean, no, I like it. I like the new school of basketball. I don't like the new school of football. Football suck. Like the new school of football suck. Like I don't like all the injuries of old school, but I think it was more. I don't know. I can't say competitive in football because football is football. People knocking each other out, but. I don't know. I guess it was better because it wasn't just throwing like 80 times a game. So yeah, if you want to look at it, sports.
I think I'm gonna tune into the All Star this weekend. I mean All Star this year.
Oh, you should. I feel like it's gonna be a good game. I'll be mad if my boy don't make it, but other than that, I mean, it's fine.
I'll be there. Is Westbrook gonna be in there? Is somebody gonna draft? I mean, pick him.
Niggas gonna hate. He ain't even gonna make it.
Dang.
Fans ain't gonna put him in.
Dang.
Even though Russ won MVP in the All-Star game, it should have been 2 years in a row, but got hold by Anthony Davis 1 year. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey,
put some respect on that man's name, Hall of Famer, bro. Hey, man, Russ, shout out to you, but we're gonna end this episode. This it's your boy Booby, and that's my boy Juice right there. And this has been another episode of Flight TV.